I'm having flashbacks of when I was in basic. You ain't gonna graduate. You gonna get recycled. You ain't gonna graduate. Hey, what's up, y'all? Today I'm here with an MRE. This is the Mexican style chicken stew MRE. And let me tell y'all, this has been in the fridge since I got home from drill, which was like 2 weeks ago. I never ate it because I ended up leaving early, so I didn't need to eat it. Anyway, if you want to see that vlog, it is up on my channel. It is right here. Click the link in my description box if you want to see that. And today I'm going to be doing a little MRE Mukbang Q&A before I go to work because your girl is hungry and this is all I got to eat, so this is perfect time to do it. I have some questions on my phone. I did a poll on my community post, and I also did a Q&A on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram or you're not paying attention to my community post, you should do that. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that button, and let's go ahead and get into this video. This is what you'll have in basic training. Luckily, I only ate it for lunch once a day, and on Sundays we ate at the DFAC for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But Monday through Saturday we had this for lunch, and in the mornings we had hot breakfast, and for dinner we had hot dinner. It was a bomb. Other companies don't get that luxury, but my company did. So they'll pull these out in these brown boxes every day, and the MREs are usually located in like a storage shed, and they just bring them out. They're not refrigerated or anything. They just hand you one, and the way they do it is you stand up, they line you up, and you just go and grab one. You can't look to see which one you get. A lot of people, they just try to trade things off. You know, somebody has peanut butter and another person has cheese spread. They'll be like, hey, yo, who want this peanut butter? I'll be like, hey, I want that peanut butter, you want this cheese spread, you know, stuff like that. There's some MREs with Skittles, Twizzlers, Reese's Pieces. Like, there's some bomb MREs, okay? My favorite one is the spaghetti and the spaghetti MRE and the elbow macaroni. The spaghetti has peanut butter and jelly, and the elbow macaroni has Skittles. Them things was bomb. This is what it looks like. You have to open it like this, and mind you, you have like 15 minutes to eat this, sometimes 10. So you have to figure out how to open this thing. Like, my first time eating an MRE, I was like, how the heck do you open this? But if you have like a pen in your OCP jacket, you can just like stab it. But I like to use this as a trash bag, so when I'm cleaning up, I can just put everything in this. So that's why I don't like to like do it the wrong way. And it opens like that. Some are easier to open than others. And you pull it out. I have some crackers. These things is dry, but if you put some peanut butter up on that thing, it tastes good. It's still dry, but whatever. This is like a little packet with this comes with, you guys know, like those Gatorade packets. You'll get one of those bootleg ones. You have some gum. It's really laxative gum. This is not your average gum. This is laxative gum, sweetie, okay? So if you're like backed up in basic training, AIT, chew this gum. You're not supposed to. One time this guy got caught chewing gum, and he had to yell, yum yum, I like gum drill sergeant. Yum yum, I like gum drill sergeant. Yell it for like a long time. I mean, by the time I started eating, was finishing, he was still going at it. And I like peace when I'm eating. I don't want to hear all that, okay? So I was kind of aggravated at the fact that he got in trouble for chewing gum, because you know that's contraband, okay? But if you are backed up, try to chew it like undercover, okay? So it comes with that. This is like a microwave. I'm gonna show y'all how to use that in a second. This is a First Strike nutritious. This is a First Strike nutritious energy bar. I love the chocolate ones. I'm not supposed to eat chocolate, but whatever. Crushed red pepper. A spoon for the entree, chocolate hazelnut cocoa. Some of these are good. Like, I don't like the cocoa powder, but you'll get like the Gatorade flavors, and it's just bomb. And you just have one in this MRE, but it comes in like a clear plastic bag, and you pour the powder in it, and then you use your Camel bag and you use it to, you know, mix it, and you shake it, and you just drink out the packet like that. You gotta, it's real good. This, you put your food in the heater. Put this in here so you don't burn your hands. Like I said, I'm gonna show you how to use that. This is mango peach applesauce. This is bomb. Y'all, these pepperoni pizza crackers, you guys know those combos? That's what this is. Cheese spread with jalapenos. I don't like that. And this is my entree, the Mexican style chicken stew. So we're gonna go ahead and start eating this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and start answering your questions. Let me prepare my food, and then I'll start answering your questions. So I have my water right here so I can warm up my Mexican chicken stew. I like to push it down. Well, before I even do that, let me go ahead and do this. So you're going to get one of these, and you are going to tear it like this. Then you're going to take your entree, whatever it may be. Mine is Mexican style chicken stew, like I said. My favorite one is spaghetti, girl. You just put it in there, just like that, okay? Sometimes you may get lucky and get a bomb behind heater. Sometimes you don't. It'll warm up half of it, but whatever. That's not the point. You're going to be hungry and you're going to eat it regardless. So you're going to fill it up with water, and you don't go over this line. Sometimes I do because it's not that deep. I'm going to take this water. Y'all make sure y'all camelbacks are full, because they'll go around checking to see if you got water up in that thing. And if you don't, ooh. Oh, see, I be going past the line. Wait, you see how much water I put in that thing? Whatever. So that just activates this little white pad, the white pad right here, and it heats up the food. And then you take this little warmer before it gets too hot. And some companies won't allow you to use the heater, but my company did, because they were lit, okay? And they always gave us enough time to eat. Can y'all hear that? It's warming up already. You can see the smoke. You see the smoke? I don't know if y'all can see the smoke. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's warming up. So I just put it in here. So that warms up. And while my entree is warming up, I usually open up everything else. So by the time this is warm, I can have everything laid out. Like, I like to have a meal, y'all, okay? When I go and eat my MREs, I have a meal. Like, when my spaghetti is warming up, I prepare my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So then I can eat everything at once. By the time everyone's finished, I'm just getting started, baby. So this is gonna warm up. Be sure not to tilt it because the water will spill out. You don't want that to happen. Want this to warm up like that. Oh, just like that. So I'm gonna set this to the side. I don't even like this MRE, but I'm hungry. Now these right here, let me show y'all. I'm telling y'all, these combos, these bootleg combos. Ain't no scissors in basic training, so you better learn how to open these things. And they're strong too. See these? Okay, let me answer a question. Do you plan on only doing a 4-year contract? No, because my contract is 6 years. I've already done 1 year and I have 5 years left, girl. See, this is my trash. And I just put my trash in here. What sports teams do you like? I don't really like a sports team. I don't watch sports like that, y'all. I don't. Okay, do you get school fully paid for? Another question is, are you in the reserves or are you active duty? I'm in the reserves. And with the reserves, no, you do not get school fully paid for, but you get tuition assistance. They help you pay for school. They don't pay all the way. Okay? So that being said, there's this thing called GoArmy.ed or whatever, and that's what we use to apply for tuition assistance, and you add your courses that you're taking for the semester into that program. And it'll calculate it, and based off the courses that you put in there, that it'll show you how much they will pay towards your classes for each class. So say for instance I'm taking this class and it costs like $800 for that class, then the Army will pay, this is just an estimate, I don't know how they decide how much they're paying, but the Army will give me like $600, but it's up to me to pay the rest of the money for that class. And also, you also get this thing called the military verification form, and you turn that into your school, basically letting them know that you're in the Army, and it gives you a discount on your tuition. So when I turned in my form, I owed my school approximately like $14,000, and with classes being paid for, I owed like $600. Just to clarify, once I turned in that form, I no longer had to pay the institute/university that I go to $14,000. It brought my remaining balance down to $600. That's all I wanted to say. And I didn't pay that. I used my GI Bill. I get money monthly, the GI Bill, and I use that money to pay for the rest of my school. So at the end of the day, I'm not paying nothing for school, period. My food is still warming up. I hope that made sense. If you guys have any more questions, let me know, but don't ask me no questions already answered. If you need clarification to something, let me know. What do you do on 2-week drills? So 2-week drills varies. I know they say I know when you go to the recruiter office, they'll be like, yeah, you'll do 2 weeks in the summer. Wrong. Sometimes you'll do 2 weeks in the summer. I have a friend, she's in the National Guard. She does her 2 weeks in March. I do my 2 weeks in June. So what does that tell you? I'm not drinking this cocoa powder, so it's going right here into this trash bag. It's kind of weird because I don't know, and sometimes, see, this Army, they be tricking y'all, okay? They tricked me. They be talking about, yeah, 2 weekends out of the month. Sometimes it's 4 weekends, okay? I only got out of that 4-weekend drill because 4 days. Sometimes it's 4 days in a month, but I got out of my 4 days because I'm enrolled in school and I have to go to class on Monday and Tuesday. So all that Saturday through Tuesday, it's not gonna work for me, baby girl. This is applesauce, and it's basically like, on a hot day in basic training, Oklahoma, these things were busting, let me tell you. So good. Y'all, MREs are good. Let me tell you, people be gassing. My first MRE, I was like, only because I was during the shark attack and I was getting yelled at, and they was like, you better eat that up. You better eat that up because you're going to be hungry. You're going to be hungry. I was like, oh my God. And I had a nasty MRE too. But most of them are good. Especially because you ain't got nothing else to eat. Okay, you going to eat that thing. When you get to reception and stuff, were you like completely lost on what to do? And like, how did you know where to go? I have a video on reception if you want to go check that out. It's right here. And no, I wasn't really lost. When you go to the airport, you'll see other people going to basic training just like you. So we first got there, we pulled up, I went to basic training in Fort Sill, so my plane dropped me off at the airport, and then we got on the bus. And that bus driver didn't say nothing to us. There was no drill sergeant on the bus. And that was like an hour drive to the airport, from the airport to Fort Sill. And when we got there, the bus driver was like, welcome to Fort Hill. And we just got off the bus. Nobody yelled at us. Like, our drill sergeant, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and my drill sergeant she didn't yell or anything. But that's because they want you to be fresh and ready for that shark attack that you have in a week after reception. That's why. I should have chewed the rest of that thing. And the microwave thing, I don't know why I keep saying thing, but this doesn't take long to heat up. y'all. I'm just not ready for it yet. I have crackers with jalapeno, cheese spread. I don't really like cheese spread, so I'm not gonna use this either. I would use it if I had peanut butter. This comes with 2 crackers. Y'all, that the chili and cornbread MRE, y'all, that thing is so good. Okay, that's my, ooh, I can't decide which one's my favorite MRE. These crackers are fragile. They be breaking. I got crumbs everywhere already. I'm gonna dip this in my Mexican stew. You gotta make it work. Hold on. I was watching your YouTube video about AIT in Fort Lee. When you're there, do you get a lot of free time? Okay. Free time and AIT, let me think. The first few weeks, no. I was in AIT for 10 weeks. If you don't know, I'm a 92 Fox. And I went to Fort Lee for 10 weeks. I feel like I just said that because I did. Anyway. Yeah, I was in Fort Lee for 10 weeks. And the first 4 weeks, they took our phones. I got the AIT and I was like, first of all, I'm a soldier. You cannot take my phone. But guess what they did? They took our phone. But the thing is, you can have your laptop, you can have an iPad, you can have a TV. You can have all these things except for a phone, which is crazy. So that day I put up, I was like, hello? Mom, can you send me my laptop? But I got lucky. I got to keep my phone for like a week. Only because there was a hurricane going on where I lived. So they just gave everyone their phones for a week. And then they took them once they found out that everyone was safe. Our families and stuff. So that was really nice of them. See, the army cares. I'm about to open up my Mexican stew. Like I said, these warm up quickly because they're not refrigerated. Mine is still a little cold because mine was in the refrigerator. Uh-oh. I be trying to open these the right way, but I can't open it the right way. Anyways, I can't open it the right way all the time when I can just, I want it to be even, but it just doesn't work that way. But this is what it looks like. Can you see? Take my spoon. Y'all, at first you're gonna be like, what the heck is that? Got chunks of chicken in it. I'm having flashbacks of when I was in basic. MRE time was a great time. It was a great time. I gotta work. I hope I'm not on the toilet. Y'all get ready for these. If you about to go to basic, get ready. It's not bad though. It's not bad. I'm telling you. You just gotta make it work. You gotta make it work. Okay. I'm from North Carolina, but I'm stationed overseas right now. Are you active? No, I'm not active. I'm reserves. Would a nude sports bra pass? I'm only familiar with the white and black sports bras in basic. I think nude is fine because during graduation we went to the PX. And when we went to go get our bras for like our uniform, she said white, black, or nude. The only reason why we didn't wear nude sports bras in basic is because the PX didn't have nude sports bras. I want to say they're okay though, but stick to white and black if you can. You guys get to choose where you're stationed at once you graduate. Unfortunately, no, you can't. But when you get to AIT, reception, they're gonna give you this form of places you want to be stationed at. I mean, I guess they go off that list. But when the people in my platoon found out where they were being stationed at, the people that were active, half of them went to Germany. The other half went to Fort Bragg, North Carolina. How was your push-ups? Did you go in knowing how to do push-ups? Heck no. I did not know how to do push-ups when I went in. But my drill sergeant, I remember my first day and we was doing drilling ceremony, y'all. I thought I was running that thing because I was in ROTC in high school, so I know how to march, y'all. I know how to march. And I was like, you know what, I got this. This is first day. It's first day. I can't remember what she said, but I did it the wrong way, y'all. I was like, oh my God. She said drop. Guess what I did? I dropped. Okay. And she's like, go ahead, do some push-ups. She didn't say it like that. Like, she wasn't even yelling. She was like, go ahead, do 10 push-ups. I couldn't even do one. She was like, Perry, oh, you ain't gonna graduate. You ain't gonna graduate. You gonna get recycled. You ain't gonna graduate. But you know what? I heard recycled. I am not recyclable, baby girl. I am gonna graduate. And them yelling at you is basically to help you get better. That's all I needed to hear was you ain't gonna graduate. Oh, best believe I'm gonna graduate, okay? And I feel like even if you do know how to do push-ups, during the first PT test, them drill sergeants ain't gonna count them things because they're petty. Because they don't want you to think like, oh, you're gonna pass the next PT test. And for guys know how to do push-ups, but they have a problem with going down and all the way back up. They like to fake that junk, but no, they gonna count them things the right way. So get ready. Let's see, next question. How long is the ruck in FTX? I'm leaving for AIT tomorrow. Same MOS. The ruck is about 1.5 to 2 miles. You have your vest on, you have your flick on, you have your rucksack. That thing is loaded, okay? You have your weapon, and we didn't go up any hills. We went mainly downhill, so that was good. And FTX is FTX is 2 nights and 3 days in AIT. And basic, I can't remember. I think it was like 3 hours was 3 nights and 4 days. No showering, none of that. Y'all, I should have added this crushed red pepper in here to make it a little spicy because that would have been bomb. Do you do ROTC and reserves? I'm assuming they're asking me if I do ROTC in college. No, I do not. I do not. Hey, is there a possibility I can take any books with me to read or anything that I can rage with, like a journal? I didn't see any people bringing any books like with you to basic. Mainly because you want to bring as little things as possible when you're packing and leaving to go. But what you can do, what I suggest, is that when you're about to leave for basic, get a box. Fill it up with things that are appropriate. You can have books, but they have to be appropriate. Fill that box up with, like, you know, shampoo, conditioner, products that you like. So then you can then you can mail your family a letter saying, hey, can you ship that box that I have sitting in my room, you know? Because if you've seen my videos, I talked about how, yeah, the PX has shampoo and conditioner, but for someone with hair like me, it didn't work out for me. So my parents ended up shipping me my shampoo and conditioner. It was actually a good feeling because it's like that little piece of home is with you. Yes, you can bring a journal as well, but you're gonna get a journal at the PX. Like I said, most of the things that you think you need are at the PX. But if you know, like, skincare products, like, they didn't have Cetaphil there. I use Cetaphil, so I told my mom to send me some Cetaphil. Hey, thank you for the video. You mentioned the skin routine. What did you mean by that? I thought people are not allowed to bring creams and lotions to basic, like I said just now. You can have your own kind of products. Just have your family send it to you. Hi, so this is probably a dumb question, but do you get to see your regular doctors and dermatologist when in the National Guard, or do you see a military doctor? I see my regular doctors. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see Army doctors in the reserves or National Guard. If you know, comment down below. How does off-post pass work? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. How does off-post pass work, and how often do you get it? I'm assuming they're talking about, I think around after the 4th or 5th week is when you can start getting passes. 1, you have to pass your PT test. 2, you have to be in good standing. That means no council statements, none of that. You have to pass room inspections. And how it works is you can only get on Saturdays and Sundays in Fort Lee. I'm done with this chicken stew. And the way it works is your drill sergeant will have a list of names of those that are qualified to get passed. And if you're not that drill sergeant that's there for the weekend, because not all the drill sergeants are there, but the drill sergeant that is there for the weekend, they'll announce a time for when people who want to go on pass can come and get checked out. So they'll be like, meet me, well, formation outside for those that want to go on pass at 1100. And everyone will go out there, he'll check you out, and then you have to be back by dinner time. That was for my AIT. Different AITs work. All AITs are not the same, okay? I'm sure people that are in AIT longer than 10 weeks, like people that are there for like a year, I'm sure their pass thing works differently. But for us, our drill sergeants were strict. Like, our drill sergeants were strict, and I don't understand why. These are bomb. These are bomb. I'm not gonna eat this, but I want to show y'all what it looks like. Oh, and in basic training, every night they give you these protein bars. They're kind of like these, but in different packaging. We had chocolate bars every night. That's what it looks like. The chocolate ones are bomb. And you can't eat 2 of these in one day, because then you'll be on the toilet. That's another reason why I like those. They would clear me out from those MREs. Because those MREs will have you backed up, sister girl. Take this. When I was finished with my MRE, I would always wipe my hands with this wet wipe. And it also comes with napkins. So you can, you know, collect these and have them in your uniform if you want. That's really it. If y'all have any more questions, if you want another Q&A, let me know so I can put up a community post. I put one up, but not a lot of people commented on it. I just looked up some questions that were in my comment section. But if there are any questions, let me know. You can find me on Instagram at Mariah Perry. You can find me on Snapchat at Mariah Perry. You can find me on Twitter at Mariah Perry. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this MRE mukbang. I will be posting my YouTube equipment / tips video sometime next week. I just wanted to get this one out because this is the one you guys voted for. I'm full, low-key. Those MREs will get you right, okay? I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.